That is why I say my business is Holy Spirit inspired. Resin to the hardener now, and I'm mixing. So I basically started my actual business with 350 CDs. Those are my marketing strategies. Sometimes motivation is not going to come from everywhere.
This is the Hustle Show.
I have a special guest, my lovely friend Mami Efia. Her business is
Kaleidoscope by MADOD. Kaleidoscope is just like a thing that's very dynamic with a lot of colors. I just always like the word kaleidoscope because I feel like it describes me. I'm very dynamic.
So before we start this chat, I want you to tell us what is the best business advice you've ever gotten or you're going to give anybody.
Do something you actually want to do, because if it's not something that you want to do, it's not going to work out.
Before Mami Efia, I didn't know what, is it resin or resin? I don't know.
It's resin.
Resin. I didn't know what resin art was. I saw that she started this business, so it's very interesting to me.
Yes.
I've been super curious, like how does she do it? I made her bring some of her accoutrements. She's actually going to make something for me. Come to look at how she makes a phone case.
Yes.
This is the clear or plain phone case.
Yes.
She's come to transform this with the kaleidoscope magic. Can you tell us a bit about resin art? How did you get into it? What was the inspiration behind everything?
I really want to start business because girl wanted money. I was just praying honestly that God should direct me in a way that will make me find something for myself. So one night in October, I woke up at dawn. I rarely go on YouTube when I wake up, but then this particular night I went on YouTube. My YouTube is full of music and hair stuff, but then that particular dawn I saw a TikTok compilation of small businesses. So I was watching, and then a particular one struck me.
Gosh.
The person was pouring some liquid thing into some comb mold, and then in the end it became a nice comb, and it was like crystal, it was like glass, it was like flowers. I was like, wow, what is this? I went to my Safari and then I searched. I said clear comb. because I didn't know what it was, so I searched for a lot of things. Then I found that the thing is called resin. Then that's where everything just started, and that's how the idea came to me. And that is why I say my business is Holy Spirit inspired, because it was just
one dawn, YouTube, TikTok.
I can't explain it in here, but exactly.
That's amazing, because as I said earlier, it's not for you. I wouldn't have heard of resin or known of resin.
Yeah, but like now it's actually picking up.
Ghanaians are getting used to the resin market.
I don't feel like it's the resin market per se. I feel like more like the products we give, because I don't think they purchase from me because it's resin, but they purchase from me because, oh, she did this with her hand, or oh, it's a nice key holder, or it's a nice bookmark or something.
We are going to be talking while she does the magical phone case. How long does it take to typically make an order, or it depends on the product?
It depends on the product and the kind of resin I specifically use.
So Mami, what is this you're pouring in this container?
Okay, so this is the actual resin.
Okay, let me show it to them. Can I?
Yes, you can.
This is the resin,
and then the hardener, I finished pouring it out.
So that's the hardener.
Yes. Without the hardener, resin is just gooey liquid, but then the hardener is what makes it stick and harden with time. So the one I use, like what I was saying, is a tabletop resin, so it dries very fast. So when I pour the hardener and I pour the resin, I have just 8 minutes to do the work I'm doing.
Hey, that means it's very time conscious, so you can't mess up.
Yeah, I normally wear a respirator, but for the purpose of this video, so that you guys can hear me and see me,
so that means when you are doing this kind of thing, you always have to put the
respirator. Yeah, so then that's one thing.
Safety precautions.
Yes, so, and that's even when I'm wearing gloves as well. Even though resin is lovely and all those things I was talking about, right, it's toxic when it's liquid like this.
They can cause like skin burns.
So when I started, right, I used to see that they would be like, oh, like be cautious about resin, and I was like, oh, what are people talking about? Because people are outside, Ghana, those things. My first month, I was honestly not taking it seriously, and I got skin irritations, and I couldn't breathe at a point. My mom even thought it was COVID, but we realized it wasn't. It was the fumes from the resin. Yeah.
Wow.
So I've added the resin to the hardener now, and I'm mixing it. Yes, I mix it. Make sure that it's no longer cloudy and it's clear. Can you smell it?
Yeah.
You see it's strong.
That's why you have to wear this one.
Exactly, because I cannot do this every day. But because this is your first time, you're fine. But it's me.
So imagine doing it all the time.
Yeah.
How were the reactions from people when they saw your product for the first time?
I feel like the sales I made the very first 2-3 weeks I came out were the most I had made. I sold like 140 keychains instantly, like in those 3 weeks. Yeah, but right now I make like about 4 to 5 things a day.
That's actually a good number for you starting now. That's very good.
Yeah.
So you're putting I'm
putting the flowers on it now. Do you want to show them?
Can I pick one flower?
Yeah, sure.
So these are the flowers.
So these are pressed flowers. I don't make them myself, I buy them online.
How did you get the capital to start this business? Was it sponsored by your parents or?
So that's also another funny thing and another reason why I say that this business is Holy Spirit inspired. Because the funny thing is, a year before that, like in 2019, around the same time, I promise, around this exact same time, I discovered lip glosses, and I'm a lip gloss girl. The point is, around 2019, the same time, in like October 2019, I saw a lip gloss thing too, and I wanted to start, but I don't know, that one, it never went for it because I never found my vendors. But then with this particular business I was about to start, hey, my resin will dry. Everything just worked out for me. So my capital, I don't know whether she would like me to mention her name, but she's also recently started a business, a friend of mine. So she was the first person to give me my first 200 CDs.
Wow.
And I used those to purchase my resin. And then my mom, after I got the 200 CDs for her and I started purchasing, my mom saw that this one is not those after quarantine hobbies. It's actually a serious thing.
Business.
So she also gave me 150. She collected the back. So I basically started my actual business with 350 CDs. But the thing is, when I was able to finish buying all the things I could or I wanted to with the 350 CDs, I realized that if I wanted my business to reach where I wanted it to reach, right, I had to add a bit of money. So all in all, I'll say I started the business with about 700 CDs, and my dad also bought me my first drill. My capital was from friends and family.
So that means you have a strong support system. People were behind you when you started a business. Everyone was excited.
Everyone was excited.
I love that for you.
And also, and like, you know how when people start businesses, they are like, and there's only the strangers and your real friends are not supporting you and blah 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 blah. Honestly, right?
You didn't get that.
I wouldn't say I didn't get that, because I feel like they define support as purchasing from me necessarily, but that was not really it for me, because there were things I picked up from people who purchased from me later on when I started. So let me use Kanisa for example, because I knew that because I know she has like Zuri as a business and stuff like that. I think I made her follow me, and then my first giveaway, when she saw it, she came and she was laughing at me and she was like, "Mommy, you cannot do your giveaway like this. You've compiled the things, nobody will understand." So she sent me her giveaway example, like a template, and then I saw how it should go. So I take all those things as support, not just purchases, but petty ideas.
So like in conclusion, support is not all about somebody purchasing your product. It's about the little feedback they give you, you know. Feedback is key and very important.
Like when you buy something from me and you don't like it, please don't be afraid to tell me. I promise you, my heart will be broken, right, but I'll fix it for you. I'm done covering the flowers.
Can you raise it so I can have a look at it? Oh, that's
poor.
One thing about businesses is the branding aspects. People sometimes struggle with putting the branding aspect of business. You know, branding goes beyond just the logo, the colors and all that. So how have you been able to brand Kaleidoscope by MADOD?
When you change your settings to Instagram business, you can make it artist or shop or retail or something. Most resin artists I've seen have online shop or Etsy shop or something, but mine is an artist. My business name has my name, because I feel like I'm not just making products for people, I'm selling what my blessed hands can do.
Your art. This is an art.
It's like, yeah, exactly, I'm a creative. It's not just a business. It's not just it's like, it's something I'm actually taking serious, because I can really get creative with the things I do. My personal IG is close to dead, but I really take my business IG personal. So I post my face, I post reels with my face. I remember when I was about to start, I did a whole 3-day series with my face, explaining my name, what I do. As I do it, there'll be bubbles and things. So normally to get rid of the bubbles, you use fire. So I use spirits instead. So I have spirits in this bottle. So I just spray it on it, and then the bubbles will vanish. You see how it's happening? So we'll just wait for it to dry. It will take a while.
We are done with the phone case and we are waiting for it to dry. It's so beautiful. I can't wait to show you guys the final product. But sorry, I'm going to use this alone.
my brand is I take my business personal.
So this is similar to Echo McLean's own. That's the first episode of the Hustle Show. So please go and check that out if you haven't. He is the face of the business, the suit guy.
Yeah.
She is Kaleidoscope by MADOD. Her name is in the business. She is the brand. The brand is her.
And the brand is my hand.
This is the Hustle Show.
Can you let us know some of the things you make aside phone cases, which you're making right now?
Okay, so I make bookmarks, posters, pendants. I wear this particular my A pendant, keychains or bag charms, canvases, rings. But I use wire rings for now.
You make the rings. Have you seen those new resin rings that have come?
So I'm now purchasing the molds for those ones, but for now I add mine to a wire ring.
Can resin make chairs, tables, or can you go that far?
Like, the thing is, this thing I'm starting, this is just the beginning, because I'm not going to stop at phone cases and keychain. How much will I be getting from that? I want to be making billions. If I get like a wooden table, like plain wooden table, I can cover it with resin and design like a whole ocean theme on it. So right now people have started even covering their floors with resin.
Really?
Like instead of tiles.
That is so beautiful.
There are so many things made of resin, but we don't know it's resin.
Is it made of resin?
No, this is glass. Ever since I started this business, I'm able to identify petty things, and I'm like, this is resin, this is resin. But the people who print stuff in bulk, like those funeral keychains and stuff like that, if you touch most of them, the round part, you feel that it's hard and it's been covered. It's resin that they used to cover, but they call it doming liquid. The possibilities of resin are endless.
So what's the future for
Kaleidoscope?
So the
future for Kaleidoscope is to jump into interior and woodwork. That's honestly my plan. That's genuinely what I want.
So are you working full-time on it now, or you're doing something at the side?
No, this is full-time.
Yeah, full-time.
Thankfully I attended Ashesi University.
Okay.
The best.
I didn't know that.
school.
Yeah, is it the best? Wow. Okay. Wow, I wish I went to Ashesi too. Damn it.
Ashesi is hard.
Let me not make this Ashesi video. Not make this Ashesi video, I beg.
Let me make that. And like, the undeniable fact is the opportunities are endless. I'm working on this full-time for 1 year because Ashesi.
For just 1 year?
No, I mean
forever.
Okay. But like for right now, for like in my future plans and my future goals for now.
So wait, you're done with Ashesi, are you?
Yes, please.
So what are you doing now? National service?
I've not started national service, and so I'm about to start my NSS next month, God willing, or later this month. And then, like I was saying, thanks to Ashesi and the opportunities they provide, I'll be doing it for my national service. That one is a whole different story.
You mean you're doing your business for national service?
Yeah.
That's really cool. Do you see yourself going into corporate or working for somebody in that 9 to 5 kind of scene?
Okay, so I have before many times because of the internships I did. Like I said, I'm a kaleidoscope. I'm very dynamic. I can do this entrepreneurship thing and still do a 9 to 5. But if I'll do a 9 to 5, it has to be something that's interactive. If you're going to be putting me behind the computer, baby, I will sleep for you.
So what has been the challenges so far handling this business? How long have you been running this business though? Before
6 months.
For 6 months. Wait, the business is 6 months old. MADOD.
So most of the challenges have been personal. I cannot handle dispatch riders. So I just made a policy, hands down, that for my business you do pick up. So I suggest to you when you're ordering from me that okay, so you have the options of send your own dispatch, coming yourself, using Glovo, using Swerve, using Uber Connect.
So what if you get orders from people who are not in Ghana or outside?
So those are the only exceptions for me. For Accra here, me and you in this Accra, please do your own pickup. And then my last challenge, I feel like this is something that is occurring a lot, and I just want to address it using this platform.
So go ahead.
When I was starting my business in my 3-part series, I said that I'll not be like other vendors that will hide their supplies from people. So like when I was doing this box, I told everybody that's from Randolph Packages. So recently someone texted me and the person was like, hi, can you please tell me where you get your supplies from? And I'm like, supplies? Like for what? Do you understand? Come to me with exactly what you are looking for. Show me evidence of the fact that you've done some sort of research, because I'm not here to spoon feed you. I will give you the help and I'll help you because I feel like the sky is blue and I like blue, so we can all fly. But then I'm not going to spoon feed you because I have no silver spoon. Another person too came and she was like, okay, so I'm going to list the things I want for you and then you give me the supplies. I was like, hey,
This is so beautiful.
Yeah.
So this is what the packaging looks like. Or
yeah, if I want people to actually give the things I make with my hands as gifts to other people, it should be wrapped very well. So I brainstormed and I came up with this idea. So if you purchase items from me and it's up to 160, I'll package them in this for you for free if you want. But if it's below 160 and you still want it to be packaged like this, you get the box, my affirmation and thank you card with 3 freebies and sexy wrapping, very very sexy wrapping for just 30 cedis.
how do you go about marketing your product?
I utilize my support system and my pretty face.
You use social media, right?
Social media.
And you just clarify that Instagram is like your best.
It's my main. So I've noticed that reels,
Instagram. I was just about to ask you, there are so many businesses on Instagram, but they are not getting the same reach. So how, give us the tips, okay? We want
reels are underrated. And then also finding the good influencers. Shout outs to Aram X.
Yeah, good. Add that. Good influencers. Yes.
Shout out to Aram because she did a challenge, a 1,000 CD challenge, and I won.
Oh yeah, you won.
And
please, where's the money? Bring my shit.
I need a media box now. So definitely choose good influencers. That's one.
Yeah, very important.
2,
good.
And then reels and consistent posting. I engage my clients and viewers and audience on my story, asking them questions, talking about myself, because I am an artist, so I do vlogs.
I've been watching her vlogs on her stories.
Like I've really taken the business personal. You know, most people will not be doing those things, but like I post my face, my goofy self, showing them that this is where I buy my clothes outfit from in Accra. This is where you get the best Hausa rice in Accra, like all those things. So like those are my marketing strategies, just being fun, using my pretty face and social media.
You have to be consistent.
You
have to post the reels. In case you don't know reels are like short videos, like it's like TikTok of Instagram. Exactly. Basically. Yeah. And okay, you have to have a posting schedule that will help. You have to interact and engage with your audience.
Yes.
That will really help you. Yes. Wow, thank you so much. I've learned a lot and I'm definitely going to apply that in my current and future businesses, and please do too. This is the fun part of the video where we get to know Mami Efia on a deeper level. What do you do aside resin business?
As easy as this question is, I feel like it's one of the most difficult things you've actually asked me today, because I'm blank.
Your whole life is resin? You don't do anything aside resin?
Since I finished school, honestly, that's it.
So is it a good thing or bad thing having your whole life centered around resin?
It's a very bad thing.
What makes you think? Because it's giving you money, so how is it bad?
I feel like it's bad because what if, I don't know, something comes up and resin is not good at all for anything at all? So is that the end of my life? As a human being, you should not be concentrating on just one thing in your life. So it's not bad, even though it's good and it's giving me money, and I mean I'm making people happy with my products and stuff like that.
Advise people based on your experience.
Do not stop what you are good at, no matter how small. Just keep practicing. Even if it's 1 + 1 that you can do, continue.
Can you debunk one business myth?
I am holding my phone and I'm waiting for your message, so immediately you send hi, then I'll send hello.
You think you're a robot sitting behind the phone and say hi, hello, how are you? I'm fine. I want to order this. Delivery. No.
Sometimes I get overwhelmed a lot, so sometimes it takes me a while to reply, but I will definitely reply you. But then don't come and do hello. Hey, you're not minding me, I beg you. And sometimes I'm genuinely doing something in my day, like maybe I'm sick or I'm at the market or something.
Most of the online businesses, the customers think like they want you to reply as soon as they send their message, but you should understand that we're not robots behind the phones, okay? And yes, thank you, Mami Efia. Since you don't have anything fun, at least you've given us advice. I will take it like that. Yeah, honestly. Don't worry, having here is even fun for me. But I have a gift for you. Close your eyes for the surprise. Drum roll. Ding, 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 ding. Alright, now open your eyes. It is a shirt with a beautiful inscription. Please,
I really like shirts. We don't give up over here. The hustle is real.
So I'm giving this to Mami as a motivation, as a gift. I really appreciate her.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching.
And please, last thing, as a business person or someone who is planning to start a business, reward yourself. Sometimes motivation is not going to come from everywhere.
It's been amazing having you here.
Aww.
You don't forget to subscribe to this channel because you need to. I mean, I'm providing with solid premium content. More content. Like this video, turn on your post notification and leave a comment. Okay, thank you so much, and